Hi guys, so in today's video we'll be solving another question from the HackerRank. So the question is find whether a given year is a leap year or not. So an extra day is added to the calendar almost every 4 years as February 19 and that day is called as a leap year. Sorry, leap day and that year is called as a leap year. And usually in the leap year there are 360 usually in the normal years there are 365 days but in leap years there are 366 days. Yeah, according to this calendar, so these are the conditions which need to be fulfilled by a year to be a leap year. Right? Let us just read these and I will explain them through the diagram after this. The year can be evenly divided by 4 is a leap year. So the year which is divisible by 4 is a leap year unless the year can be evenly divided by 100. It's not a leap year unless the year is also divisible by 400. Then it's a leap year. Let us go to this diagram. So this is one of my video you can watch. I will put the link in the description. You'll get a better understanding, but anyway I will explain. So given an year, first you need to check the divisibility by 4. If it is divisible, if it's not divisible, then straightforward that's not a leap year. But if it is divisible, then you need to go and check the divisibility by 100. If it is not divisible, then it's a leap year. If it is divisible, you need to go and check the divisibility by 400, right? If it is divisible by 400, also that means 400, 400. These three are divisible, or if the year is divisible by these three, then we can say that's a leap year. But if the year is divisible by 400 and not divisible by 400, then it's not a leap year, right? So I will once again just repeat it. If it's not divisible by 4, then straightforward it's not leap year. If it is divisible by 4, and go and check the divisibility by 100. If it is not divisible by 100, divisible by 4 and not divisible by 100, then it's a leap year. If it is divisible by 4 and 100, go and check the divisibility by 400. If it is divisible by 400, then it's a leap year. Not divisible, then it's not leap year. Yes. Yeah, I think you got a good idea. If not, you can watch this video. Link will be in the description. Yeah, let's go to this and write the code. So here we need to write the code inside a function. So they have given eSleep as a function and it is accepting here as a parameter. And leap is a boolean variable. Initially it's a false and we need to update it as we write the program and return that leap, and that will be printed accordingly. So let's start writing the program. So as I said, this will be using the if and else, right? So there are a lot of if and else. So first we need to go and check the divisibility by 4. If year modulo 4 equal to 0, so if it is divisible by 4, then we need to go and check the divisibility by 100. If year modulo 100 is equal to 0, if it is also divisible by 100, then we need to go and check the divisibility by 400. So if the year is divisible by 3, 400 and 400, then update the leap to true because that's a leap year. And if it is not divisible by 400, when it is divisible by 4 and 100, then it's not leap year. So update leap to false. We're done with the 400 case. Let's go to the else part of the 100. If it is not divisible by 100 but divisible by 4 and not divisible by 100, in that case it's a leap year. So in that case update leap is equal to true. Let's go to the else part of this. If it is not divisible by 4, obviously it's not a leap year. Then update leap to false. Yeah, that's it. We're ready to go and let's run the code. Yes, sample test case is false. They have given 1990 as the input, and that's not a leap. Let's submit the code so that all test cases will be. Yes, all the test cases has been passed. Yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any confusion about the criteria, you can go and watch this video. It will be in the description, or you can go to the Python playlist and search for this. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.